and I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Yeah. What's going on, YouTube? Modcuber here. I wanted to make this video on the Type C. If you guys know what that quote from the movie is, leave a comment, like down there or somewhere. If you don't know what that movie is, you might not want to watch my videos, because unless you can handle language, because I probably do curse more than I notice, and I don't mean to do it. That's just what comes out. Also, I wanted to send out a thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. I got 105 views on my first one in like 3 or 4 days, which is totally not what I was expecting. Hey, stop. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that many views, so that's really cool. I got a few subscribers, a couple comments. Yeah, so let's get on to the cube. I did these mods. You know, most of the mods, or not most of them, one of the main mods, other people have made videos on. And but I did a few more things, and I just wanted to show you. So I guess I'll get my ugly face off camera, and we'll get onto the cube. See if that's a good angle here. So here's the cube. It's the Type C IV Witlong. Came out just a little bit ago. Had some pretty bad locking issues, and this seems more like a prototype cube. It didn't seem very finished. I left one piece unmodded. Oh, I guess disclaimer time. And I apologize for this right away. I'm not going to be able to show you up close because I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well, but this camera doesn't focus. Yeah, I'm using my cell phone. It's a pretty good camera, but it doesn't focus up close like this. So I'm sorry. I'll just have to point out and explain the mods to you as we go along. So the first mod I did is the one you've probably seen, and that is the one to file down these corners right here. This little bump right there, and it catches on the centerpiece when you're trying to cut or do a solve or do anything. So yeah, first thing I did was get rid of those. So you can kind of see on this one, and I really apologize for this. I'm sorry that it's not going to focus and I can't bring it up close, but it's right there. And if any of you guys have ordered torpedoes from Lubix and got the file that came with them, this is perfect for getting the one side most of the time. Another mod I did, this edge right here on the stock, there's 3 of them on each corner piece, and what I did was round the sharp edge down a little bit, and I just did that with a file first, and then you come back with a blade and you smooth down the part where the sandpaper was, because you don't want to keep the sandpaper finish there. It will suck up all your lube, and it just sucks. And I did that with the little pieces in there too. Another mod I did was, and I don't know if this helped or anything, I did this because it was starting to chew up my stickers, but this part right here, this lip, it's sharp on the bottom, and it actually cuts over the centerpiece like that. It'll cut over the centerpiece and it'll start chewing up your stickers. I think it might have actually helped a little bit, but I originally just did it so it wouldn't chew up my stickers right away. So I just rounded the bottom part. I didn't take any off. I just rounded that sharp point, or that sharp edge, down a little bit on the bottom side. Another mod I did was I actually glued the corner together. I super glued it, because what's happening is this bottom part is so fat, and it'll get a lot of pressure on it, and the pieces will, you know, they'll kind of distort. God, I wish I had a better camera. They'll distort and separate, and then you'll end up having a sharp edge on the inside of your cube going around those. If you have the cube, you know what I'm talking about. It's going around those little fucking like flap things on the inside of the cube, and it'll lock up on those too. So what I did was I glued it together. I just put a little dab of glue on each crease. I let it dry, and then I took some sandpaper, and what I did was I laid it on something soft, you know, like your couch or a cloth or something, and so it'll actually, maybe I can show you here. When you press down on it, it'll actually kind of concave around the piece a little bit, or wrap around the piece, and I just, you know, ground it in a circle, not a whole bunch, just to kind of get the, you know, I pretty much took sharp edges off everything I could find. And then when I was done with that, I took the piece again, sandpaper, and I wrapped it around like this. If you guys can see that, I wrapped it around that bottom part of the stalk, or that bottom piece, and I just a few times I just, you know, went back and forth around like that to kind of smooth out all those where the pieces meet together, because there are more little sharp edges. That's why I think this thing was more of a prototype, because there's sharp edges everywhere and just locking up on everything. And after I did this, it really doesn't lock up at all unless you're doing something really stupid. And then of course, you know, I went back with the knife and kind of, you know, just smooth this stuff back down, just like that. And it actually took a little while, but I'm happy with the result. You know, it did really well. And you know, you don't have to listen to me. I'm not a great cuber yet, you know, but I have been cubing for a long time. Since mid 2007, I've been cubing. And now I actually really like it. You know, I did about, right before I made this video, I did about 40 solves on it, and it didn't lock up once. And you know, it's really good. I like the cube now. It's pretty light. It's a little bit loud for my liking, but you know, it's a lot better than what it was. This isn't even really lubed. I didn't put in any lube after I did the mod. I'm gonna do that last piece, and then I will do a few more solves on it and lube it. I don't know if you guys want me to do a review on this cube, since I can't really zoom in close. I don't know. Leave a comment if you want me to do a review. I really don't know what other videos I'm going to do. I have a couple more ideas. If you want me to do like a review on a certain type of cube, I have most of the popular ones. I don't really have any of the off-the-wall weird ones or anything like that. If you want me to do a cube collection review, leave me a comment. If you want me to do some kind of vlog to kind of tell you about myself, why I got into cubing, how I started cubing, stuff like that, just leave comments. You know, let me know what you think. But I don't think the mod made the reverse cutting any better. but it made it smoother. Like anywhere under a half a piece, this thing, there's no pressure required at all. You know, this thing is, you know, don't make me look like a retard now, but there's really not any pressure required to reverse cut half a piece. After you get past a half a piece, you know, you kind of have to press on a little bit. And my cube is really tight. I think that's another part of the problem why everyone's cube is locking up. This thing is really tight. I mean, I'm pulling. That's as far as it's going to stretch out. And it still cuts 45, no problem when it's that tight. And it'll reverse cut too. I can do, you know, half a piece on both of these. Goes right through it like nothing. I don't think it reverse cuts any better than a Lignon or something like that. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this cube. I like it, and it's strange. Maybe I just got to do a couple more 100 solves on it, and maybe my opinion will change a little bit. I do like the cube. I have mixed feelings about it. You know. See if I can take it all the way to where it won't do it. That's pretty far. That's almost 3/4 of both pieces, and it's still going right through it. That one required a little more force. I mean, it's really a good cube. Maybe I just got to get used to how loud and crispy it is. It's like a gravel road. I mean, bumpy road. This thing is just. But I do like it. I do like doing mods. I like doing, you know, I like doing this stuff. It's just fun for me to do. Like here's a Rubik's, you know, and I have this thing to where it'll cut, you know, line to line over here. If I put it there, it usually cuts that. Maybe a little better side. I could probably tighten this up a little bit, but this thing's smooth. I think everyone should have a Rubik's, you know, just because they're the one that started all this. If it wasn't for Rubik's, you know, we wouldn't all be doing this. So I like to have their stuff just to, you know, support them, I guess. But I also like doing mods, so, you know, this one, well, I don't know. Leave me a comment if you want me to make a video about this and show you how I did this. It's a really nice cube. I like it. I do a lot of solves on this. You know, I'm still not that fast, so, you know, the mods I do, you know, am I worthy of, you know, having a Zanchi? No, I'm not. I'm not that fast yet. But I like having the cubes, you know, because I will be that fast someday. You know, I know everyone who's, you know, sub 15 is where I am now. And I will get faster. I need to practice more. And I guess I'll let you guys go. This is also my my V-Cube that I make these carbon fiber stickers for. So if you guys like those, you know, leave me a comment too. These are pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you guys later.